All right. I think we're good. Oh man, the stream issues will never go away. We just got to get used to it. I actually tried to change. It was definitely my fault. I tried to change one single setting. I tried to increase our bit rate to get a little bit higher quality. And OBS was like, no.
Mission failed. We'll get them next time.
Yeah, huge mission failed. And then you guys saw the little Cloudflare is down issue. My countdown on the starting soon scene, completely unrelated to me, is also down at this moment. So my little countdown, the little server that the countdown connects to, does not work. So big fail on that. But Mark, I saw you with the Faded Biddies on the first live stream. The first of 3 live streams that we've already done tonight. Hopefully we don't have to do more. Everything looks stable. Does everything sound good? Are we good to go? I never pinned a message over on YouTube to let them know that the giveaway only works on Twitch, because whenever I leave that pin, nobody asks me questions about the giveaway over on YouTube. They just look at the pin or in the description, and they're like, oh, okay, cool. I'll just read this myself, and I don't have to ask Zach any questions about the giveaway. So, hold on, I forgot to do that. Let me do that right now. Okay. All right, YouTube, here's your pin.
Watch out, watch out, watch
There we go. Fire Medic with the Fitted Biddy says, what's up, Zach? Here's mine, too. Welcome to the Fitted Biddy committee. Fire Medic, much appreciated. All right, let me try to pin this. Okay. Pinned on YouTube. We'll pin one over on Twitch, and then we should be good. Do you check both streams? Yeah, I watch both streams every single time. But for our giveaway, for this PC, you can only earn the giveaway points on Twitch per usual. Unfortunately, it's not my fault. It's actually not like a master plan. It's just our awesome giveaway platform that works really well for us now. The only downside is it just doesn't work on anything other than Twitch. So here's the screen. Here, you can, if it's your first time, you guys can screenshot that real quick. That's all the information about the giveaway PC. But yeah, how's everybody doing today? I think we're good to go. Yeah, just do ! giveaway, or click the link in the pinned, or go to the description of the video. All the information's right there. We are good to go. When will my gambling addiction be fulfilled on Discord? So for those of you that don't know, I'll give you guys a little sneak peek. We have an exclusive section in the Discord server, and one of the exclusive sections you get access to, oh, hold on, is our server game beta. We were talking about this during the last live stream, but we're going to roll this out, of course, to the whole server, but we're currently doing it in beta right now. Just for the exclusives, and if you don't know, the exclusives is our one of our paid memberships over in Discord. What was that for? Why did that not update? Oh, PC Tech Hustle with the $10 super chat. I almost missed it. Put the camera on me. Says, yo, hope all is well, Zach. Thank you very much, man. I appreciate it. All is well. I hope all is going well with you. Over with the YouTube channel, PC Tech Hustle is a fellow PC building content creator. Yeah, the giveaway commands aren't working. Let me see if I can fix that real quick, guys. Sorry. Yeah, PC Tech Hustle is a fellow PC building content creator. Go check him out. Thank you very much for that $10 super chat. And Mark with the 10 biddies. I see the message. Chatbot. What can I do for chatbot? I don't know. Can this thing even be rebooted? Why do you not work, chatbot? What's your problem? I don't know how to reboot this, man. Maybe it'll come back on by itself. I don't know. I don't have time for this. Reboot D's? That's what I'm saying. How do I reboot a bot? I don't think it's gonna happen. Chatbot? Settings? No. Maybe? Hold on, try it now. I doubt that's gonna work. Oh, it does work. Oh, wow. That actually worked. Hold on, headset. Oh, that did work. Let's go. Wow, that was so lucky. Okay, got it. We're good to go. Sweet. I doubt it's working on YouTube, though. It never works on YouTube. I still haven't figured that one out yet. Thank you very much. My only suggestion is to not spam the same question over and over again over on YouTube. That's how you get timed out and then banned. YouTube is booty, that's why? Yeah, it's just... The live stream game over on YouTube just isn't that great. Unfortunately. But yeah, so our Discord game, again, this is just for the exclusives right now. Some of us have become, or are just fulfilling our gambling addiction over here. And basically, it's one of those economy games where you collect money by doing things. Like, I can type in !work. And, oh, I gotta wait 8 minutes for it. But you can work. You can go to work every hour. And I have this custom bot programmed. So it'll give you messages like, you successfully flipped a gaming PC for some nice profit. You collected $140. This guy did /work, or !work. You posted a PC building video on TikTok and went viral. You earned $185. It's all random. We also have like a coin flip game where you can bet money. There's a leaderboard system. We're eventually going to have a shop. It's super cool. I'm very excited. But all of us have been just gambling big time on here. And honestly, I'm pretty sure all of the people in the exclusives are using this game. It has become quite popular. So I'm really excited to roll it out to the server. When will it be on properly? The game? I don't know. We have a lot of work to do. There's a lot of like little bugs. The Discord bot is all like custom coded, and I don't really know JavaScript, so I've been having to like pick and pull code from other bots and whatnot to get it working. All right, I'll answer the question that's been asked 150 times, so you can stop. It's easier than timing you out. Yo, Zach, I have a 7800 XT with a 12600 KF. Is that good? Do you really need me to answer that? I mean, clearly you do, but like, why would that not be good? Come on now. Why would that not be good? Is that illegal? Coding your own bots? No. No, that's not illegal at all. It's actually pretty fun. It's very challenging. It's kind of become my little side project. I'm probably going to end up investing too much time into it, but we're having a lot of fun. The one thing I have learned so far during our little beta process in the exclusives is I'm definitely not going to be able to launch it to the whole Discord server at once. We'll probably have to...
Know your role and shut your mouth because the people's champ is ready to talk.
XY... Oh, I forget how to say this name. Zynot?
I'm back. Also stream 2 of me asking you to raid UFTech at the end of the stream.
UFTech? Should we raid UFTech? That's not a bad idea. The people's champ is back. What did we say your name was going to be? Zynot? I'm pretty sure that's what we said it on. Zynot, thank you very much for the 1,000 biddies. Oh my goodness. I have no problem raiding Brett if he is on the stream. I will do that. The next time we decide to raid people, and if he's there on the stream, I will gladly raid him. I would love to. But I'm not going to raid to his replay machine. That doesn't seem right. But thank you for the 1,000 biddies. Much appreciated. Just call me XATP? What the XATP? Hey, Google.
Mission failed. We'll get him next time.
What is the ATP acronym? Oh, that's right. Adenosine triphosphate. Triphosphate. Adenosine triphosphate. Dude, I'm not calling you that. There's no way. Just call me X at this point. All right, X at this point. I got you. No problemo. Also, yes, your NVIDIA video, the conference was very cringe. What conference? What are you talking about? I'm so lost. Yeah, I know Doc knows what actual ATP is. Adenosine triphosphate. ATP is definitely in the muscle building equation. I just don't remember how. Is an RX 580 a good budget GPU? It's becoming less good over the last year or two. It's definitely not nearly as attractive as it used to be. Like, if you go on YouTube and type budget graphics card, you're going to probably see a lot of videos about the RX 580, but they are slow. It is slowly becoming out of date. It's not the dominant powerhouse that it used to be for a budget card. So what you got against fish tank PCs? I'm not against fish tank PCs at all. I saw a couple comments that said that. Thank you. Hold on. Did my mouse just die? Oh my god. My mouse just died. Good thing I got a cable right here. I leave a USB-C cable that's not plugged into anything, plugged into my PC at all times for when the headset dies, when a controller dies, the mouse dies. We're good to go. Okay, now I can go look at that. Nicola with the Twitch Prime sub. Thank you. Much appreciated. Are you playing Helldivers? I don't think anybody is playing Helldivers. Yeah, a lot of people are having issues getting into that game. There's actually a new game that came out today that we'll check out later. I don't know if I'm going to be playing it, but I want to look at it on Steam because I saw a bunch of Twitch streamers playing it. Are you drinking coffee this late? No, we got some tea up in here. ATP is what makes creatine work. Yeah. Yeah, it's the transport of creatine, right? It's like how it gets transported. I can't remember. I haven't researched creatine for like 15 years. I did a ton of research about creatine when I was like 16 years old. It doesn't take long to realize that that's one of the most trusted supplements, and you should just take it. And then you don't need to research about it ever again. You're good to go. We got an ad break coming up here on Twitch, so don't worry.
Watch out, watch out, watch
I will not say anything important during... And, of course, we got a hype train coming as well. That makes sense. Good job, Amazon. Yeah, I won't say anything important. But remember, the ads pay for this whole operation, so thank you in advance for watching them. And we're doing a less amount of ads, just a little bit longer. That way you don't have to watch them as frequently. Everyone seemed pretty excited about that. What is this giveaway? We're giving away this PC. It's like our month and a half long PC that we've been running for several months now. And if you're watching over on Twitch and logged in, you just rack up points to enter the raffle. So you can buy tickets. The more amount of tickets you have, the higher chances of winning. But all it takes is one ticket to win. But we run these giveaways indefinitely now. We've given away 2 this way, and now this is our 3rd giveaway. Do you have a link to the Discord? Yeah, just type in ! Discord. You'll be good to go. AGD with 100 bit, he says, hype training. Thank you. Much appreciated. What mouse do you use? It is the Corsair M75 Air. I am in love with this. I really, really like this mouse. I have 2 of them. I have one here at the here at home, and then one at the office, just so I can use that mouse specifically. No matter where I'm at. I'm sipping on a nice IPA. Nice. I would consider a... I consider it. What are the wall panels you use? That's a great question. I don't know, man. I ordered those so long ago. Just go on Amazon and type like 3D white wall panel, and I'm sure you'll find these pretty soon. Wow. I got the 12-inch by 12 inches. Yeah, they're very popular. People buy them all the time, especially YouTubers, content creators. Why don't you use a wired mouse? Because it's 2024. yeah, this drag that I'm feeling with the mouse because it's plugged in right now because I'm charging it is awful. And I know you can get the little bungee things which do help, but no, wireless is the way to go, man. Spike your tea with some peach crown, you will love it. No. Green tea and peach no. Green tea doesn't even taste good. So now you're adding 2 semi-questionable... What? Oh, this is chamomile. Wired mouse have less input? Look here. I guarantee that 99% of you cannot tell the difference between wired and wireless if you're using a good wireless mouse. Yes, you can definitely tell them on the budget mice. You can tell it significantly sometimes. But on the good wireless mice, most of us are good to go. No, not sweet tea. Just hot tea, chamomile tea. I love my Logitech Wireless Pro. Yeah, I mean, those Logitech mice are very, very legit. Corsair Harpoon Wireless? Which one's the Harpoon? Is that the MMO mouse? No. The Harpoon? I didn't know anyone actually uses this. Is this an old? I think this is an old one, isn't it? Pretty sure. Pretty sure it's a really old one. I feel like the Harpoon's been around for a long time.
Watch out, watch out, watch out, watch out!
Falik with the 95 biddies says, how to become an exclusive on mobile because I ain't got a PC. Is it not working still? Wow, that's a Discord bug. Yeah, people on... Are you on Android? Thank you for the 95 biddies. Pretty sure the people on Android specifically were saying that they can't do it. I mean, this isn't really in my control. This is just the Discord monetization options that we have. And if you do it on iPhone, it's actually more expensive because the App Store will take a cut of it. I think it goes from $2.99 to $3.99, $4.99 to $6.99, etc. So you want to do it on desktop regardless. But I feel like Android are the people that this is just giving them an error. I'm not really sure. Yeah, you're just gonna have to wait if that doesn't work then. What's a good CPU to pair for the 2070 Super? You just want to run Warzone? Oh, you already have a motherboard? Then just get whatever just get whatever your budget can afford if you're already restricted to your CPU.
Know your role and shut your mouth because the people's champ is ready to talk.
All right, people's champ, what do you got? No message? 1,000 biddies and no... Oh, dude, come on. I need some... Huh? First time chatter, too? Thank you. Oh, my God. I would have loved the message. TXIC... Oh, how the... Tuxicavicabus. Tuxicavicabus. Thank you for the 1,000 biddies. That is very generous, especially without a message. I'll look for your next message. You get a freebie.
Mission failed. We'll get them next time.
Yeah, thank you, though. I'll take 1,000 biddies without a question. That's fine. 6 ads, Zach? Yes, thank you for watching them. Most people don't get 6, but if you just sat through 6 ads, I really appreciate it. That's what funds the stream. That's just as good as a dono. Can you explain to me why we shouldn't buy from CyberPower PC? I would say 2 main reasons. One of them is just against bigger pre-built manufacturers in general, not specific to CyberPower. The other one is specific. The more generalized one is if you're after price to performance, yes, we already know that you can get way better price to performance if you build the PC yourself. So most of the people that say CyberPower sucks are just saying that because of that, and that's not that valid. But in terms of price performance on the pre-built market, CyberPower PC is not up there. So even though you're going to get way worse value compared to building your own PC, compared to other pre-builts, even Cyber Power is typically not that good. Now, sales and random pricing, that can change it on a dime, you know. But most of the time it's not. The other problem I have with Cyber Power PC is they will mix and match too important of components without telling you. So most pre-builts are going to come with interchangeable components where they don't. Hold on, I'll read those in just a second. They're going to come with interchangeable components that don't really matter. I mean, they do, but like they don't. So like with our own builds, we put an asterisk on our power supply and say, you're either going to get this power supply that's listed or one that's of equal value or better. At the end of the day, it doesn't affect anybody because it's all going to be powerful enough, it's all rated the same or better, and you're good to go. Cyber Power, they'll swap out like a non-RGB CPU cooler, or I'm sorry, they'll advertise an RGB CPU cooler, but then give you a non-RGB CPU cooler. It's like, how do you get away with this? Or they'll advertise RGB RAM and give you non-RGB RAM. It's wild that they get away with that. So those are my two things against Cyber Power PC. But in general, just to leave you armed before you go back out on the internet to other people, most people that say pre-builts suck, it's just because they're comparing it against the value of building your own PC. And we know that's not an apples to apples comparison, so it's not valid data. Because PC pre-builts definitely serve a purpose. If you don't feel like learning how to build a PC, that's perfectly fine. All right, the first time chatter, again, TXIC with another 100 bit. He says, what's a good, oh, there's the question. All right, here we go. What's a good CPU for the 3080 Ti? I found an insane deal for one for $300. That is a good deal, nice. What CPU would I get for it? 3080 Ti, I mean, that's a high-end enough GPU that, like, if you were asking what's a good CPU for a 4070, a 4070 Super, 4080, it's the same answer. So as much as you can spend, I really like Ryzen 7000 series right now. If you want to pair it with the 7600, well, actually, 7600s aren't in stock right now. Only the 7600Xs are in stock right at this moment. Or if you want to spend more money than that, then go ahead. But I would aim for Ryzen 7000 series, depending on your budget. Koro with the 100 biddies also says, I think I finally found or got my PC part picker list where I like it after hours of research. It's Canadian, so I won't ask you to take a look. Thank you. But pretty much 1,000 USD on the nose. Appreciate all the knowledge. Oh my God. Saying that you have a PC part picker list and you don't need me to review it, and I helped. That's my kind of comment right there. Thank you for the 100 biddies. Much appreciated.
Know your role and shut your mouth because the people's champ is ready to talk.
We got to get a name change on this one if you're going to become a regular. To Sycophagabus.
I dropped my PC down the stairs last week. Skull.
It doesn't. To Sycophagabus. My wife said it sounds like I'm casting a spell. To Sycophagabus. Thank you very much for the 2,000 biddies. I'm very sorry to hear about your PC. I don't believe you, though, just for the record. I feel like you would be a little bit more upset about it. If it's true, did it break? That's what we got to know. If it's true, did it break? Sorry, either way. How does the giveaway work for YouTube users? You just have to watch over on Twitch. Or you don't even have to watch over on Twitch. You just have to open up a tab on Twitch and start racking up those points. If you want to watch on YouTube, that's perfectly fine. But if you want to get the points towards the giveaway, you have to watch on Twitch. Sorry, it's not a master plan. It just doesn't work on YouTube.
Cheers, I'll drink to that, bro.
Yeah, cheers. Why is a $5 footlong from Subway like $15 right now? Is it really? I wouldn't know. I haven't been in Subway since they were $5. Yeah, I guess I'm not a hater of Subway. I just never go there. How much do you make from YouTube? It's so mind-boggling when people ask stuff like that. Hey, what's your salary? What headset are you using? It's the Corsair HS80. It's got a really good microphone on it. You can type in exclamation point headset to get it.
Watch out, watch out, watch out, watch out!
But yeah, it's got a really good mic, which is why I use it. XATP with 100 biddies says, what's your opinion on the Jew Shark JF13? You made a video about it months ago, but people aren't saying it's coming to America because of the high lead concentration. What the what is ATP saying now?
Know your role and shut your mouth because the people's champ is ready to talk.
Hold on, ATP. To Sycophibicus with the 500 biddies.
The glass broke and THR case screws for the back and front are bent.
Yikes. That's not bad, though. That could have been way worse. Thank you very much for the 500 biddies. I have still yet to break glass. I actually almost did on our Thirsty Thursday live stream last week. I almost broke the side panel, but I did not. So you drop the PC down the steps, the glass broke, and the case screws for the back and front. That's not bad. You just need a new case. So $50, $100, maybe $150 mistake. It sucks, but it could have been way worse. Nice. That's I guess I would take that as good news for a PC that tumbled down the steps. Okay.
Yikes.
Here's the JF13K. I forgot about this. Yes, I did make a video on this. Good call. It is this weird, like, horizontally mounted dual fan CPU cooler. I don't remember what my take on that was. So he says, what's your opinion on this? You made a video about a month ago, but people are saying that it's not coming to America because of high lead concentration. Well, if it has high lead, then okay, I support that. I'm pretty sure my take in that video was this looks weird and I can't imagine this inside a PC. I don't think the meta is going to turn to CPU coolers looking like this. I think it's very interesting. I also like the additional cooling that you're giving to the RAM and your VRMs, because the fan is going to blow directly through the heatsink onto the VRMs and the RAM. That's actually a nice benefit to it, but I don't think that it's going to take off as a new trend or anything, because honestly that just looks obnoxious. You said it was
Watch out, watch out, watch out, watch out!
Mark with the 10, but he says, the Z is missing in your name on the headset command, but I can't edit it since you moved to Stream Elements. You didn't give me mod access. Okay. I will do that. I'll put that on my list. Fixes for next stream. Give mods access to Stream Elements. Okay, I'll do that next time. Sorry. That's why we have a list. If I have a list for literally everything I do. If it's not on the list, it doesn't get done. Hey Zach, wild that you considered paying more for convenience if the specs are similar. What? I don't know why I read that. That doesn't make any sense. What's your favorite color theme for building a PC? Mine is violet and black. Violet and black. Yeah, that sounds good. That would work. Mine is probably this right here. White, black, and red. I mean, that's what I always do. I really like mostly white with a little bit of contrasty black and red in there. That's definitely my style. Oh, Zach, would you consider paying more for convenience if the spec... I would consider paying for convenience even if the specs are worse. PC building and PC gaming do not have to be the same hobby. In my mind, they're two completely different things. If you want to be a PC gamer, that doesn't mean you have to be a PC builder. You know, if you just want to play the PC titles, or just the benefit, or reap the benefits of a gaming PC. That doesn't mean that you have to learn how to build one. Just buy a pre-built. If that's your situation, then go for it. I don't like that people have that correlation that you have to do both. Is it possible to make a brand new $300 PC? No. No, not one that would be worth playing, if it's possible at all. I don't think so. Right now, the cheapest I would recommend a brand new PC is $550 to $600. And at that point, you're looking at a 5600 and an RX 6600, or a 12100F and a 6600. You can't really build that for less than $550. You know, maybe you found a crazy deal or something, you would be able to. But for a brand new PC, I wouldn't recommend going any lower than that. There are parts that will allow you to go lower than that. The RTX 3050 6GB that just came out is only at like 170, 180. Intel Arc has a couple cards below that. But I wouldn't recommend spending like $500 on that level of performance. At that point, I would go used. Is he lagging, or is it just me? Anybody lagging? Or just that guy? Hopefully it's just that guy. Is it just that guy? Just him? Alright. No lag? We're good? Yeah, just you. Just him? Alright, cool. That solves that. Actually, Twitch is telling me my stream is unstable, so... Who knows? The people are... Maybe there's people out there lagging too much that they can't answer me.
Watch out, watch out, watch out, watch out.
We'll never know. Dark Ion Boy. Yikes. With the 40 bit, he says, if you could collaborate with anyone on YouTube that does PC builds, who would it be? Good question. Who would you guys want me to collab with? I mean, PC building wise, I mean, there's not too many people that I haven't. I would say Linus or Optimum Tech. Yeah, LTT, Carter PCs. I forgot about the obvious answer here. Scattervolt. I've collabed with Scattervolt multiple times before. UFD. Yeah. UFD is, he lives 5 minutes down the street from me. I mean, we are not good at setting up a collaboration. It is our fault, but it is very difficult to do that. But we've collaborated a couple times since he's moved here to Pittsburgh. Yeah, Brett has been on a Thirsty Thursday live stream.
And his name is John C.
Sinister G Live with the Twitch Prime sub. Thank you. Yeah, I would say Optimum Tech. And we do like some type of ITX build off or something. I think that would be really cool. Or like anything goofy with Linus. That would be fun. Toasty Bros. I've collabed with Toasty Bros a couple times. Gamers Nexus. I really want to meet Gamers Nexus and talk to him and have like I want to have a day's worth conversation with Gamers Nexus. I think that'd be really cool. But I do not want to be put in front of his audience, honestly. We appeal to very different people. And I don't think I'm smart enough for his people. But I would love to actually hang out with Tech Jesus. That'd be really cool. Linus would be a dope collab. Yeah, I mean, everybody wants to collab with Linus. Collab with Hardware Unboxed? Yeah, I don't know about that one. I will make it my mission to make sure Linus recognizes you and collabs. Thank you. Please report back with your progress. That would be much appreciated. What are those GPUs behind you? What can you see? Okay, I got some up here and some right here. These are all dead GPUs. They're from the GPU graveyard. Type in chat how many videos you've seen of mine featuring the GPU graveyard, which is over at the office. This one, or actually both of these, this one and the bottom one, are RX 580, 8 gigabytes. Both of these broke and just happened to be the Armor MK2 8 gig OC models. I don't know why. These are beautiful looking budget graphics cards. I would have loved to use them. The side profile, red, black. You get some red cable extensions coming down from here. The back plate, super clean for a red and black build. But both of them broke. Yeah, neither one of these work. And then these up here, actually these are working, but these are one of the rare times where, some of you are going to be really pissed at this, but this is one of the rare times where we put working GPUs in the graveyard just because they suck so bad. This is an RX 460. I think it's a 2 gig. Yeah, 2 gig. Both of these are RX 460 2 gigs. I bought 10 of these during the GPU shortage. Things got so bad that I bought 10 of these during the GPU shortage for like, I'm pretty sure the total was over $1,000. It was really, really bad. But I just wanted to get GPUs in the studio that I can make videos on. I was like, all right, well, I'll just make budget red and black graphics cards. And 2 of them survived. We used the other 8 in other projects or something. But we have 2 more left. Yeah, that's how bad the GPU shortage was. I bought 10 RX 460s. How do I know if a used GPU is a good buy? I mean, in terms of is it just a good GPU in general, you definitely got to do your research on that. There's no way around that. But remember, if you go to zttbuildhelp.com, here, let me link that in the chat real quick. I'm sure a bunch of you still don't know about this. zttbuildhelp.com. Thank you. I'll read that in just a minute. zttbuildhelp.com. We have various resources that will answer that question. You can use the GPU comparison charts, which are, depending on your resolution, these are like plotted points of the estimated performance. Well, actually, they use some sort of test. It's not estimated. But you can see which cards compare to each other in terms of performance. The higher it is in the chart, more performance it is. So you can compare that way, but then you can also go back to the eBay average price finder and use this website and type in whatever you're looking for, and it'll show you, it'll scrape the data from eBay and tell you what the average price is, and it's a good deal if you're under the average price. So yeah, go to zttbuildhelp.com. Just bookmark that. That way you always have it. All right, PC Addict with the fitted biddies. Thank you. Sorry I'm late, but I'll always try to make it to the committee. I appreciate it. Finally got into Helldivers, so I'll be on what you call deep lurk mode. That's understandable. That's perfectly fine. Lurk mode is acceptable here. That's how you rack up points to the giveaway. Lurk mode will get you closer to winning the giveaway. If you're watching on Twitch, of course.
Watch out, watch out, watch out, watch out!
XATP with a fitted biddies. Welcome to the Fitted Bitty committee, by the way. Just realized after all these bits I've donated, I'm not in the committee. Also, you should collab with Mr. Yeaster. Yeah, I don't think I've ever watched one of his videos, but I see him. I see other people talk about him. Mr. Yeaster.
What's the weirdest?
What kind of videos does he make?
Watch out, watch out, watch out, watch out!
Ethan with 100 biddies. Thank you very much. No message, though. What videos does he create? Does thermal paste actually expire? This is encroaching on your CPU. The most ridiculous tech at CES. Are you smarter than AI at fixing PCs? This video kept making it to my homepage, but I never watched it. Can you build a gaming PC at Staples? I should watch that. Yeah, I don't think I've ever watched one of his videos before. Should I? Oh, is this the guy? Is this the guy that made his own thermal paste? Is he selling his own thermal paste? MrYeaster.com. Yeaster paste. Yes, I was right. The ultimate thermal paste experience. Yeaster bundle. Is it actually good? Is it actually good? Have people talked about this? I don't know how. I'm not up to speed on this at all. It comes with one Yeaster paste midnight thermal paste. Okay. One thermal paste practice tool.
Watch out, watch out, watch out, watch out.
Practice tool. What the? That's cool. I like it. That's innovative. I like that. XATP with another fit of biddies. Thank you. You're already in the committee though. And one tube display. Oh, that's cool. I like that. Wait, 3-star review. Are these trolls? Yeah, suck my balls. Yep. Okay. Yep. These aren't legit. This is why. This is why, unfortunately, as content creators, you can't give a live service review like that. That is literally why I don't do it for my builds. There are just way too many trolls on the internet. As much as I would love to showcase all of the people that email us saying the build's working fine, we love it, the consulting service, super helpful, would do it again. As much as I would want to show that in a live review module like that, you just can't do it as a content creator. There's just way too many actual haters and mostly trolls. Yeah, that's unfortunate. But that's cool. I like that. I like that setup for trying to be innovative with selling thermal paste. That's really cool. Has anybody bought it here? Has anybody actually bought the thermal paste? Would love to know. Buy his paste and review it, or just benchmark it compared to the paste. I mean, I'm pretty sure that thing's been out for over a year. Because the only reason I know about it is because I think we were debating at one point of selling it on Java or not. Or we were debating about I don't remember what the details were. But I know of the thermal paste because of Java. Crazy Customs said, can I get a shout out? Yes, all of your messages were just deleted by the moderator. There's your shout out. Sinister with the 100 biddy says, first time watching on Twitch. What's the committee? It's the Fitty Bitty Committee. I usually let people join the Fitty Bitty Committee with 100 biddies. We call it the double Fitty Bitty Committee. So you're in there, I guess. Come on in. Gets a shout out after being banned. It's a good shout out, man. You guys should go check him out. What was his name? Can we get a link in chat for him? You guys should go follow his Twitch. I'm sure it's really good. Zach, is a 2080 Ti at 260 USD a good price? Okay. Remember. ZTTBuildHelp.com. Let's do it. Okay? eBay average price finder. Click on that. Oh, I misclicked. Alright, click on the link. RTX 2080 Ti. We'll search it. Unfortunately, it has to go through its whole search, and then you can change it to US. Change it to US. The average price of one is $322. So, in terms of just according to the average price, 260 is significantly lower. But what else can you get for 260? Then you go over to the GPU comparison chart, and we'll find the 2080 Ti right here. Looks like it's in between the RX 6700, RX 6700 XT level performance. How much does that GPU cost? About $330, brand new. 2080 Ti for 260? Yeah, pretty good value. That's all you gotta do. That is all you gotta do. ZTTBuildHelp.com. Now, I'm not saying it's the best and you can't beat it, but is that a good deal? Yeah. My used RX 6600 is not selling. I have it listed for $135 on Facebook Marketplace. Why do you think it is? Just send me an email. I'll buy it. I'll give you $135 for it if you cover shipping, and if I can pay second if you ship it first. Yeah, I'll buy that. Where do you live? That's a great price for a 6600.
Watch out, watch out, watch out, watch out!
Skater Tyson with the 10 bit, he says, hey, I'm here from last week, but I sent you the wrong PC part picker link. Can you look at it now? Are you the guy that, or the person that sent the blank PC part picker list? I was rewatching my stream looking for like stream highlights that we can clip up, and I saw that a couple hours ago. That was hilarious. Yes, that was you. Nice. Yeah, you can redeem yourself, Skater. I'll take a look at it. Dark Iron again. Dark Iron? I don't know what we're Dark with 30 biddies again says, what's the lowest amount of money you can pay for a 40? That's way too difficult. I don't have that type of information off the top of my head. What's the lowest amount of money you can pay for a 4070 Ti PC build? That's tough. That's really tough. Yeah, I can't do that math and calculations off the top of my head. The quickest thing that you can realistically do is we'll look at 4060 Ti's. Wait, did you say 4070 Ti's? Wait, they don't even sell 4070 Ti's anymore. Yeah, no, you don't want to buy a 4070 Ti anymore. Buy a Ti Super. So we're not even going to go down that rabbit hole. Ethan with 100... They do still sell them, but they're not going to continue selling. Ethan with 100 biddies. Thank you. Where's Skater's link? There it is. All right, PC part picker list. We're already on the website. All right, here we go, Skater. Here's your redemption. $540 PC. Okay. You got a 5500. Great start for that budget. Scroll this up a little bit. You got a Frostflow on here. That is certainly overkill for a 5500, but maybe this is an aesthetic build. 16 gigs of RAM. A P3 Plus. Gen 4, that's fine. I don't have a problem with that. An RX 6600 in the DIY PC. The Q3, that's what we just built with. And you got a mag in there. If... Oh, ad break? Alright, I'll wait for the ad break. Skater's probably not here. I'll wait. Somebody needs to tell him that he's missing something very... Actually, he's missing two things. Oh, he does have a motherboard? Oh, okay. He's... Oh, he texted that. Okay. Okay. So he's not missing a motherboard. You already told him? Yeah, we'll wait for the ad break because I doubt he's listening. That seemed like a pretty quick ad break. Was that 30 minutes? I guess it was 30 minutes. Yeah, the ads are supposed to go every 30 minutes. I think that's right. 9:15. We'll check the next one. Actually, I think... never mind. I think something happened on that last ad break, actually. What's the Oh, that's a good question. I don't even know if I know the answer to that. On YouTube, Otter Gaming says, what's the difference between a GTX 1650 and a 1650 Max Q? It's been a while since I heard that term. I'm pretty sure the Max Q are the laptop upgraded version. Am I right on that? I haven't heard that for a while. Max Q GPUs? Are they in laptops? Yes. Okay, yeah. They're in laptops. When shopping for a gaming laptop, you'll probably run into some sort of Max Q. Yeah, I haven't seen this in a long time. I don't think they still do this, do they? Max Q graphics cards are generally slightly less powerful than their native counterpart. Like an RTX 2080 Max Q is going to run slower than a 2080, yeah. But it's just better cooling and efficiency for laptops. Okay. Yeah, wow, we haven't talked about Max Q in a long time. Max Qs are the lower watt model, yeah. So if you're comparing it to a 1650 desktop, then it's going to perform worse than that. Pillowcrafter with the Fitty-Bitties. Welcome to the Fitty-Bitty committee, by the way. Hey, Zach, I found a case for my 2006 gaming PC build. I'm going to buy and strip down a Dell XPS 410 for the motherboard and CPU. I have an Asus P5 something with a Core 2 Duo for the GPU. I have an 8800 GTS picked out. Oh, that's right. Your 2006 PC. That's a good idea. Yeah, the 8800 GTS was very popular. I don't remember that model name for your your Core 2 Duo. But yeah, I like the 8800 GTS pick. That was very popular back then. Pillowcrafter is putting together a build using only parts from 2006. Okay. All right, we're going back to our list, though, real quick. So you have a motherboard here. Everybody told me you have a motherboard. I like it. It's an all-white PC with a 5500 and RX 6600. That combo is perfectly fine. You're going to be right around that $600 mark, which was exactly what I was saying earlier. That's about as cheapest as I would recommend for a brand new PC. You know, some people would argue that you're spending a little bit too much money on the cooler because the 5500 definitely does not need an AIO, but I mean, clearly you're just going for an all-white aesthetic build. You're spending $20 extra on a white graphics card, which I totally support. That's fine. You're spending about $30 extra compared to an air cooler because you want a white AIO. You want everything to be white in here. So I fully support a build like that. If you are going to go down the aesthetics route and sacrifice a little bit of price performance, which you definitely are, but it looks like you understand that, then I would definitely argue that you should absolutely have cable extensions on here. That'll take your build to the next level, rather than just use the stock cables that are on here.
And shut your mouth because the people's champ is ready to talk.
But yeah, I mean, I like it. It's a good list. That's solid. I would just buy extensions and you're done.
Thank you for all you do and your team.
Daniel,
Carrot.
Daniel, thank you very much for the 1,000 biddies. Thank you. Thank you for watching what the team does. I appreciate it. That's what's up. You guys are giving some big time biddies tonight. Appreciate it. Weird question. What closet do you have behind you? It's not a closet. It's a shelf. I just bought it. I don't know. I found it on Amazon. You just type in white bookshelf. White modern bookshelf is the search term I looked for, and you'll find it. The assembly process was awful. It was a nightmare. 1 out of 5. And as far as the quality goes, like assembled as a shelf, it's a 5 out of 5. It looks great. It works. Everything's perfectly fine. But the actual quality of like the wood, the MDF, the fake wood in there, and the hardware is really, really bad. Every single time I would screw in a screw, the panel on top of the MDF would start to crack. It's not good. But as far as like sitting there being functional, yeah, it's 5 out of 5. Sorry, I cannot look at UK PC part picker lists or anything other than the States. I'm not up to speed on any marketplace other than the US. Sorry. I would not want to offer suggestions when I do not know the marketplace. When you say, I appreciate it, and you hold your chest, where did you learn that? Because it's a Middle Eastern thing, and you were an army tech guy. That's why I'm asking. I doubt I picked that up from my couple times in the Middle East, and it was Air Force, by the way. But no, I don't know. It's just speaking from the heart. I don't know. I highly doubt I picked it up from being in the Middle East. I did spend 10 total months, though, in the Middle East. If you end the giveaway and give me the PC right now, it'll be a birthday gift for a friend who has a PC that can't run anything but Minecraft and Valorant at like 5 FPS. Sounds like a good idea. Are you guys all good with that? If everyone else is good with that, I'm down. Phantom Skull Gaming. Instead of... What? Yeah, you definitely have to be US, first of all. But yeah, I mean, instead of using... Hold on, let's check how many people are actually in the register for the giveaway real quick. Okay, yeah, I mean, that's not that many. So, out of the 1,600 people that are registered and the 5,000 tickets that have been purchased so far, should we just give it to him for his friend? Because he can't play Minecraft? I mean, that honestly seems the most fair. And I could just reset all the points and we'll move on to the next giveaway. Yeah. Yeah, I think that's... Do a poll. Would love to see the results on that one. Yeah, I mean, that sounds reasonable. Reasonable is probably the best way to describe it. He is the people's champ. What can I do with $700? All right, you have $700 bucks. This is what I would do. I would buy enough components for a $700 PC. Maximize that budget. And then I would flip it and make a $150 profit. That way, you get left with $850. And I would do that until you get up to $1,500. And then when you get to $1,500, then you can buy yourself a really nice PC. That would be the best advice. Or, like Doc says, you can give me the $700. Yeah, we could just give it directly to the mods. Although my wife is now a mod, so I guess I get some of that kickback too. I like that. That's a good plan. Birthday is on the 16th of March. Free PC question mark. First time chatter. You're going to last long for sure. Hey man, do you recommend 1440p for a Ryzen 7 7700 and a 7600 graphics card? No, that's not a good combo, unfortunately. That's a very CPU heavy combination. For the same amount of money, this is what I'm talking about. Here, let's run the example real quick. The reason why I say that's CPU heavy is because if we add a 7700 and a 7600, we're just gonna use the cheapest one. Our total is at $553. We could get more FPS. 553. Let's just 553. Instead, we could have got a 7600 X. And now 553 minus 224, $329. We could have got a... Actually, you could do a little bit better. 76 or a 6700 XT. That beats the 7600 by a bit in some games. Actually, it's not terrible, you know. Because realistically, yeah, maybe I'll walk that one back. What else could we get? Could you get an XT at least? Oops, nope. 7600 XT. Same price right there. But would you want to do that? Questionable. Yeah, usually in these cases, you could argue getting a little bit cheaper of a CPU, but with Ryzen 7000 series, the gap between 7600X and 7700 isn't that big, so yeah, maybe, I mean, that's not a terrible combo, I guess. But but your question, that's not even what you asked. For your question, 1440p, not really. You know, of course you will be able to play some games with the 7600 in 1440p, but I do not consider the 7600 a 1440p graphics card. That I would consider that a 1080p high ultra card. Yeah. Sinister with 100 bit, he says, already have a 3070 from my friend's old PC. I asked PC Part Picker forums for advice. They sent this. Now that's a list I want to see. Okay, here we go. I hope this is good. Okay. Alright, backstory. He asked PC Part Picker forums for advice on a build. Jeez. Oh my god. He already has the 3070. So this is what they gave him. 7800. Well, did you say what your budget was? 7800X 3D. I mean, go for it. A Kraken 360, non-RGB, but the LCD model. B650, 32 gigs of DDR5, 2 terabyte. Yeah, everybody on any forum, including Reddit, will only ever recommend the 990 Pro. That is what everybody recommends. The H9 Flow, weird choice. The RME, and $130 Windows. So, I mean, we can meme on this. There's a couple things to meme on. First up, oh wait, is this the Flow? I don't think the Flow comes with a back fan. I think that's fake news. But if you said your budget was $1,500 and you already have a GPU, I mean, this isn't the worst thing in the world. Obviously, we can make some optimizations. We don't need to spend $130 on Windows. We don't need to get that good of an SSD, et cetera, et cetera. But if, like, I know the 3070 isn't completely balanced with the 7800X 3D, but this PC would now be really set up for a GPU upgrade in the future. So,
his name is John Cena.
Little devil's advocate there. Yeah, I mean, that build does not make sense with the 3070, but if you happen to tell them I have $1,500 to spend, then that's not the worst thing in the world. Because that PC is ready for a 4080 Super. You know, you could easily put in a 4080 Super, and that build's functional. Mag with the Twitch Prime sub, thank you. Is the 10100F still good in 2024? Great question. I would say no. I wouldn't target the 10100F for two reasons. A, it's not nearly as viable as it was when people like me and everyone else were making videos about the 10100F. We really liked that CPU 2 years ago. And, I mean, when it was sitting at, like, it might still be at, like, $75 or something. How much is a 10100F these days? And if you buy it used, even cheaper. 10100F is down to $70. But the problem with that is you could spend $20 more and get a 12100F, which is way more viable. So yeah, I wouldn't try to target a 10100F anymore. It used to be really, really good for those all brand new but budget gaming PCs, but just not really anymore. RIP YouTube chat. I think I just answered a YouTube chat. I think that was on YouTube. Maybe not though. All right, let's pull something from YouTube chat. XFX Speedster RX 6700 XT for $320 on Newegg. Is it a good deal? That's normal pricing. The 6700 XTs have been weirdly at like $340 lately, but that's weird. They're usually at like $330, $320 or so. No, I mean, I would consider that normal pricing. Oh, that's right though. Yeah, something weird is going on. Oh, that's right. Never mind. I'm outdated. I forgot. Well, it's still normal price. Everything that I just said is correct, but we found out that the 6700 XTs, I'm pretty sure, are not being restocked anymore because AMD wants to sell the 7600 and the 7600 XTs. So the 6700 XTs are becoming unavailable. If there still is one available for $320, yeah, it's a normal price for it. But the reason why the 6700 XTs have increased in price a lot is just because I don't think they're producing them anymore. I think that's all that is. It's not on a crazy sale or anything, even though it's much cheaper than the rest. Okay, I'm going to review one more PC part picker, then I'm going to take a quick bathroom break, and then we're going to jump into the Discord suggestion box. Before I do that, to give you guys a second, if you guys have anything. So, I don't know how you guys feel about other content.
His name is John C.
Acrafan with the Twitch Prime sub. Thank you. Much appreciated. I don't know what you guys see out there in the wild with YouTubers and their Discord servers, but I happen to be one that takes the Discord server very seriously. I always have and probably always will. We have a very active Discord community with 34,000 members. You can just type in !Discord. Actually, I'll put it in YouTube chat since it's not working. Or just go to zaxtechturf.com/discord. That always works. I'll post that in the YouTube chat and the Twitch chat. One of the things that we just started doing, actually, was we have a suggestion box where people can create a thread and then upvote it to give either me suggestions for content, the website, or whatever, or like the mod suggestions for like what should we do with Discord. One of the things I want to do tonight is we're going to review some of these, and I'm going to create a thread that like gives my status if people aren't watching this live stream, because I want to close some of these suggestions out, either because they're not good suggestions or because I acknowledge it and we are going to act on that. But so feel free if you do have an actual suggestion. If you do something trolly, we're just going to delete it right away and not give you any attention. So I won't go down that route, but I'll review one more PC part picker list before we do that. Like Y0 says,
Watch out, watch out, watch out, watch out!
can you check my PC build? I am new to PCs. Yes, let's help someone new out. We did a pretty nice all-white PC from Skater. That was solid, so let's get a newbie's PC part picker list in here. Sinister with 100 biddies says, the H9 Flow was one of my suggestions. I like the corner glass, so build's okay. Just upgrade the GPU later. Yeah, exactly. That's what I was saying. Yeah, I know, like, right off the bat, seeing a 7800X3D with a 3070 makes no sense. But if you are just trying to build a PC that can accept a GPU upgrade later on down the line, that PC wasn't the worst thing in the world. Yeah. Okay, I'm glad you and I are on the same page. All right, this is the I Like Y's brand new build. Or he's a new PC builder. $2,600! Oh my god. What are we looking at here? 7800X3D. Asus Prime. I don't really like that. 4070 Ti Super. Corsair 4000D. Expensive Windows. A bunch of Corsair iQ products. Oh, you also have a monitor in here. So it's a $2,400 PC. Oh, and speakers. And a webcam. Okay. Alright, so we're looking at like a $2,200 piece. Or no, I'm sorry. Like a $2,300 PC here. I don't like the Asus Prime starting from the top. I like Asus Primes in budget to mid-range PCs. In a $2,000 PC, I do not like the Primes. The Primes are one of the budget models for Asus. I don't like pairing one of the best CPUs on the planet with an Asus Prime, personally. Will it blow up? Absolutely not. But I would like to see a little bit more money there, especially if you're trying to use super fast 7200 megahertz RAM. I would get a good motherboard for that. We already talked about the 990 Pro. Yes, it is a really good SSD, but most people do not need to spend this kind of money. I mean, you could save $60 by getting a mid-ranged SSD. Most people do not need the extra money that goes into here. And the reason why I say that is because you're spending $2,300 on a PC that only has a 4070 Ti Super. It's going to be a really good PC, but the balance is just a little bit off. And that's also going to come down to your Corsair fans and your AIO. I mean, I don't have a problem with that. The Capellix model, I would make an argument like, why are you not getting one with an LCD screen? I don't know if that's like where your budget stops, but spending $190 on an AIO that doesn't have a screen these days is kind of weird. You know, I mean, that's very subjective. It's a very subjective thing to say. Maybe you don't care about that, but $190, I better get a screen on there, you know. I like that. I like that. I mean, the RAM's a little overkill, but that's fine. All inside the 4000D. So you have a single 140, which will probably go in the back. And then you have 3 fans, which you're going to put in the front. Okay, so you have 3 RGB fans up here, the AIO in the top, or vice versa, and then a fan in the back. My only concern is, does the 4000D support a 140 in the back, actually? I'm sure it does if you Googled that, or if you added that to your case, but I will double check. Because it doesn't look like it does. Where is... Does this not say? Where is my fan? Oh, there it is. Yeah, so the back only supports a 120. So I don't know why you're buying a single 140. And a QL 140, actually. That's different. Well, yeah, what is that? These aren't QLs. Yeah, those aren't QLs. The fan situation is very weird. Both because it's not gonna fit. I don't know where you're using this one random 140. That's not gonna fit anywhere that you need it to. And it's also different than the AF fans that you have as well. And it'll look kind of funky too, because these AFs, the RGB is just on the fan blade, but the RGBs on this one are both the outer ring and the fan blade. It'll look significantly different. So that's weird. You don't have any cable extensions. I would like to see that, but you guys know the drill. And yeah, I keep going back to the RAM. Like, I mean, you could save $20 if you got like a 6,000, 6,200 megahertz, which is way closer to the sweet spot. Most people do not need 7,200. I don't ever recommend people go that high. And then I definitely don't like the Asus Prime.
And his name is John C.
Any disagreements with that take? There's a lot to dissect there, but yeah, that would be my thoughts. Actually, let's go back to one thing. This is completely subjective, but we're looking at a $2,300 PC. Do you really want to build it inside the 4000D still? Most people these days are after more glass and more fish tank. If you like the 4000D, then go for it. I like the 4000D back when it launched a couple years ago, but that case design, I mean, it is getting slightly outdated. I don't know how much of you guys are affected by that. Mark says 4000D over fish tank. Yeah, like I said, definitely subjective. But that is most of the $2,300+ PCs that are being built these days are not in like a front mesh like that anymore. But totally subjective. All right. Let's read some biddies, and then I desperately got to go pee. Oh, my God. Smile with the 100 biddies says, hey, Zach, can you... I can't review another PC part regular. No, I don't feel bad. Maybe later. I already said we're doing the Discord suggestions next. He says, big thanks to Zoomer and Poison in the Discord for the help with this. I'm going to be using this for gaming and content creation. I doubt I have anything to offer if Zoomer and Poison took a look. But maybe later. Thank you for the 100 biddies, though. Much appreciated. Sinister with the 100 biddies says... Oh, no, I already read that one. Oh, no, I missed the gifted subs. That's what it was. Where did that go? Oh, Girthy Tic Tac is back. Gifting out 2 more Tier 1 gifted subs. Thank you very much, Girthy Tic Tac, as always. Much appreciated. All right, I'm going to go to the bathroom real quick, and then we're going to look at some Discord suggestions. And hopefully you guys came up with some good stuff. I'll be right back. All right, we're back. Okay, so what we're going to do now is the Discord suggestion box. So, again, you can type in !my Discord or go to zackstechturf.com/Discord. These are all of the suggestions that we have. We have a lot. 4 new posts. I'm kind of nervous to see the most live ones. But what we need to do before we start looking at these is create some sort of response thread. Zach's response thread. Responses thread? Response thread. We'll do that. Here. And I'll put check here first. That way people, before they start giving suggestions, they go here and they can see what my thoughts were and why I closed some of these. Okay. So let's do, we'll just leave this blank for now. Okay, can I just post that? I gotta do a tag. Hold on. Let me create a custom tag for this. Suggestions box. I feel like this is going to become a normal or a regular series on Twitch. I think that'd be pretty fun. Or on the live streams. How do I create a new tag, though? Anybody know how to do that? Is it like a settings? Post guidelines? I don't need that. I am the post guidelines. How do I get here? Huh. Do spam gross? I don't think anyone's spamming. Oh, 11 messages were deleted by a mod. Okay, they were. Touche. Oh, here we go. Okay. Zach's response tag. Only allow moderators, yes. Okay, boom. Okay, so now Zach's response thread. Check here first. Okay. New post. Blank. Zach's response. Post. Okay, so I'll be able to go and edit that whenever. And people can leave responses, or I can leave my responses there. Okay, where should we start? Where should we start? Okay, Jawa international shipping. Okay, that one we can put on here right now, and we'll close all of those. We'll call this... How should we do this? February 2024? Okay. Jawa international shipping. Unfortunately, it's not up to me. This isn't up to Zach. The team at Jawa already knows this. The team at Jawa is already working on this. How about that? Okay, hold on. I gotta move this message somewhere. Edit this. Okay, boom. So now you can come here and... Can I make it so nobody can talk in this thread but me? I don't know if that's possible. Lock post. Oh. Only moderators can send messages? There we go. Okay. No offense, guys, but I don't need any responses in this thread. Okay, yeah, Jawa international shipping, we all want it. How many of you here need Jawa international shipping? That is one of the most heavily requested items. Me? Yes, lock. Okay, there we go. Zach's responses. There we go. Okay, boom. So now I can close that. Boom. Upvote that. And now we can close all the Jawa and delete that. Jawa international shipping. Are there any more of those already? Ship worldwide? That's kind of the same thing. Yeah. What is Jawa International? So Jawa is the website that I also work for. It's like a pre-built marketplace, like a Mercari, eBay, etc. It has a ton of really talented PC flippers, PC builders on there, but it only works in the United States right now. For now. There's definitely a need to at least expand to probably Canada first, but that's not confirmed yet. I think somebody was specifically asking about the Middle East. I don't know if that's going to come. But yeah, international shipping to Jawa is definitely on the roadmap, I would say. Okay. For shipping worldwide, for my PCs, that will probably never happen. We used to actually do it. We used to have worldwide shipping. But I don't think most people understand how expensive it is. And then there's people who think, oh yeah, it's expensive. But they don't actually know how expensive it is. Oh my God. Mark, how much do you think it costs me total? Shipping plus the tariff fees. How much did I pay in tariff fees? to ship a PC up to Canada. How much did that cost? I have a number in my head, but you might know more than me. Can I pin this? Pin post. Oh, there's already a pin post. That's fine. We can do that. 100? No. It costs almost $100 to ship to California. 100. Oh my God. Is Mark not responding? Is he taking a little break? Hold on, let me write this one. ZTT international shipping. Probably will never happen. Too expensive, unfortunately. Just take care of this low-hanging fruit for now. I don't see a, oh, I don't remember, but it was expensive. I think it was close to 500 to 600 Canadian. Yeah, it costs. I sent one PC to Mark, and the shipping cost was $150 just to ship it there. And mind you, that Mark lives not far away from me at all. It is not a far cross country to Canada. It's like, no, just north above the border. And it costs 150 USD just to ship it. But in order for Mark to pick it up from the post office or whatever it's called, he had to pay import fees or tariffs or whatever it's called. And that costs 400. The number I remember is 400. $400 USD. I paid $550 to ship one PC to Mark. Like, it's crazy. People don't understand how expensive Canada or international shipping actually is. And yeah, Mark said we live 10 hours away. We live 10 hours away from each other, but driving. That's not far. $550. That is why ZTT will probably never go back to international shipping. All right, what else should we look at? All right, let's search for upvotes. What is the most upvotes? ZTT stickers and mousepad, that's at 12. PC flipping guides is at 29. Oh wow, I haven't read that one yet. 29, is that the highest? 21. Wow. Yeah, we're gonna have to look at that. 22, 20. Okay. All right, where was that? PC flipping guides. What does it say? Razer, exactly how this sounds. I marked it as Discord and content because it can probably work in both forms. Some kind of official guide to flipping from Zach, who has a lot of experience with PC flipping, would be great. He's not referring to my Flippin' Friday series, is he? There are a lot of people who recently joined the server and headed to the PC flipping channel, ask, how do I get started? Or what are some tips for PC flipping? So one guide to point everyone to that covers almost everything for flipping, from part hunting to choosing a platform to list your PC, to communication and tech support, warranty would be very welcome. Oh, Razer's here, actually. I mean, content-wise, PC flipping, I mean, what we're trying to do lately on, like, our vertical videos is specifically tailored towards beginners. Whether it's a PC, like, I just filmed today. Today, one of my comment response videos was, the question was, what's the biggest tip for a new PC flipper? I am already targeting that type of content, so I don't think we would do, I mean, I already have the Flippin' Friday series. The Flippin' Friday series is definitely not geared towards, like, brand new PC builders, but brand new PC builders shouldn't be flipping. Like, you should build a couple PCs before you even attempt to flip one. But as far as, like, a guide goes, we definitely could put together some sort of, like, a PC build help website, like how we did here on zttbuildhelp.com. Create some sort of, like, platform for step-by-step guides of PC flipping. It's just the unfortunate part is that requires a ton of work. But, like, if I could snap my finger and we have a PC flipping tutorial, like written guides and whatnot, I would absolutely love that. He says, yeah, I was thinking it would be a good addition to the Build Help website. Yeah. like a flipping help website. For sure. Yeah, I mean, it's definitely a good idea. It's just a matter of, can that be a higher priority than everything else we do? But, I mean, that's definitely actually good feedback. Amin Gaming with the Twitch Prime sub. Thank you. Yeah, I think that's pretty... So, what do I do for the advice that is good? Do we still close the thread? Or should we just leave the good ones? What's the best way to do this? I guess we'll just leave the good threads for now until I figure out how to archive. Or, I don't want to archive them. I guess we'll leave them there. That's very fair. I guess I'll have to take a crack at writing one myself. Yeah, I mean, that was the bottleneck for this website. I told you guys last time, my wife, she designed this entire thing. I didn't do any of this. All of the layouts, actually gathering the charts, the initial writing of it, I didn't do any of it. And it didn't take her terribly long to do it. What took the most amount of time was just building in to my schedule the exact writing that we needed for everything, which would be the exact case for like any sort of written guide. Like, we can build the skeleton of it, the framework for it, and it seems amazing. But at the end of the day, like, I still need to set aside time to get all of that information out of my head, which takes a while. How do I join the Discord server? Just type in !Discord. Website looks amazing. Thank you. Yeah, I really like how it looks. The whole goal of this is to just be your bookmark. So whenever you need to go, and we're going to keep building on it. We just have 6 little modules here. We're already having conversations about what we're going to continue adding to this. But ideally, we just want this to be like your launch point for whenever you need to go to an external resource or just to guide people here. That way it gives that way you don't just go to the PSU tier list. You go to a website that explains how to quickly use the PSU tier list, you know, for beginners. Zach, can you actually, that's a weird take. Can you actually fix your broken GPUs instead of promoting some product? No. I'd rather trigger people like you, honestly. That's way more entertaining for me. And again, I don't have time. I don't actually have time to fix broken GPUs. All right, what else do we have in here? So that was a good one, Razor. Thank you for that. And thank you for being in the stream, too. This one I saw a lot of people talking on. And I'm still getting pinged. I got pinged on this today. Yeah. Overclocking content. From Constantinitis. I, and maybe many others, would like to see some overclocking content on the channel. For example, the difference between stock and OC. This can be done for CPUs, GPUs, and RAM. It would be nice to see this type of content, as not many other YouTubers and content creators cover it as in-depth as I think you would. I also think it would be a nice change of pace alongside the PC building guides, as this can be labeled as an overclocking guide. Maybe like a step 2 to the PC building guides. So, I do agree that there's not a lot of content creators talking about it anymore, but it's honestly for good reason. How many people, what would you guys say is the reason of why there's not a lot of overclocking content like there used to be? 5 to 7 years ago, overclocking PCs, that type of content was way more popular. Way more popular. But why? What do you guys think? Is a Windows key a scam that you tell us about? If you think that I would scam you on something, then I have no idea why you're watching, to be honest. Why would you even watch somebody that you don't trust? Not really needed anymore. Back in the day, yes. Not much of a difference in performance. Not much overclocking headroom. Exactly. overclocking just isn't what it used to be. Back in the day, you used to reliably get a 5 to 10% actual boost in performance. It still wasn't 100% required, obviously. But these days, there's so much competition in the marketplace that companies are already overclocking them as far as they safely can, and they don't leave a ton of extra headroom to begin with. And there's things like PBO, Precision Boost Override, which is all, it's not really overclocking, but that's all people really need to do. So I don't think, and the other reason, the fully transparent reason, is I have definitely not stayed up to date on overclocking these days because of that reason. Like I don't even know these days which GPUs are which GPUs you can even get a more than 1% boost out of. I don't even know that anymore. So I wouldn't even be a good person for the overclocking content. The only time that I would consider doing it is if we are doing a super budget custom PC build where we're utilizing old hardware that is overclockable, or worthy of overclocking, I should say. So I'm gonna close that one. I know that got a lot of traction, but we're gonna close that. We'll add that to my post. Overclocking guides. Good idea, but overclocking isn't as relevant these days, and Zach is by no means an OC expert. Boom. A lot of people like that though, which is weird. Why do a lot of people want to see overclocking content? That's another question worth asking. What mousepad are you using? I'm not sure, honestly. If you go to Amazon and just type topographic black XL mousepad, I'm sure you'll see it. Because overclocking is still fun. That's true. I can see that. It was fun. It was very rewarding. The actual process of dialing in like a GPU overclock, you know, bumping up the memory clock speed, running heaven, dialing it back down a little bit, running heaven, just like that back and forth process to get it to the point where you finally tuned it correctly. That's legitimately fun. Yeah, I definitely agree with that. Isaac says, I think people are obsessed with hyper optimization. That is a thing too. And honestly, I don't want to paint a picture that I'm into that, to be honest, because I am not at all. You guys know me. I am much more interested in basic functionality and aesthetics, you know. I never min-max builds to the point that I know some people really want to min-max them. And I don't want to like attract people that are ultra price to performance min-maxers, like way farther than I am, because I don't want to have to explain myself. Doc says, I've been waiting since the beginning of the stream to play Helldivers 2. You're at the servers at capacity stream. Yikes. Memory overclocking is a pain. Yeah. XMP, Expo, for me. Did you ever use more than one GPU in a build? Do you miss it? Actually, I don't know if I don't think I ever did. Did I? Oh no. Oh wow. I did. I was gonna say, I know I've put multiple GPUs in a build before, but it was not for the reason you think. Other than gaming performance, back in the day, why would somebody put multiple GPUs in the same build? Circa 3 years ago. Video editing? No, but that's a good guess. No. Is that a 7900 XTX? Yes, it is. It is by far the most expensive part I've ever purchased for myself. I have multiple GPUs in builds for GPU mining. Day trading? No. AI? No. For GPU mining. Back when we were in one of the GPU mining booms, I never purchased, just for the record, I never purchased a GPU specifically for mining. But since I already had a bunch of GPUs in the studio, just for content and whatnot, every PC build that we had in the office, I would add as many GPUs as I possibly could. That way we could just mine on them whenever we weren't using the PC. Because I don't pay for electricity at our office. So we were getting 100% profit on GPU mining back in the day. Oh, Pantera, did you go with the XTX? I know you were debating about that in a 4080 Super. Good choice. Gamer. Hi, Zach. First time chatter. Glad to catch you live. Been enjoying the tips over on YouTube Shorts. Glad to hear it, man. Thank you. Thank you for watching them. Oh, I never uploaded a third video today. Wow. Before I go to bed, I'm going to upload another one. I'll give you guys an exclusive sneak peek. What are we uploading today? Wow, I never forget to upload a video at night. What should we do? We have a few videos ready to go. Which one do you guys like better? Somebody asked, is 60 hertz to 165 hertz actually worth it? Or what is my favorite PC that I've ever built? Which one should I upload first? Favorite PC or monitor? What mouse are you using? It's the M75 Air. It's wireless. I was just charging it. I feel like I show this every stream now. I am in love with this mouse.
Know your role and shut your mouth because the people's champ is ready to talk.
Daniel with the 500 biddies and no message. Thank you. I appreciate it. People's champ is here. Still. Favorite PC, favorite PC, favorite PC, monitor, favorite PC. All right, we'll do favorite PC. Thank you. Monitor is such a new... Yeah. I have to do my best to balance it. Most of the people that are watching this just chatting stream about PC building do not need to hear me explain if going from 60 to 165 hertz is actually worth it. But there is a large audience of people that does need to hear it. So I try to do my best to balance the content for people like most of you that are here and the mass casual newbie audience. I hope I do a good job of balancing it. Short answer, is it? Yes, it is. Yes, it 100% is. 7900 XTX wants me to buy a 4K 144 hertz monitor now. That I wouldn't do. I would stick with your 1440p. I mean, I don't know how good it is in 4K, but I don't trust any GPU in 4K. I feel like 1440p is still the sweet spot. Because gaming at 1440p Ultra with high FPS in every game, like you get with the XTX, is very nice. All right, let's look at a couple more Discord suggestions. What else we got? What else is popular? What do you guys want to see? Oh, wow. A few more people voted for the PC flipping guides. Okay. I saw a couple more in the 20s. More budget PCs? Really? We're going to close that. We're going to close that. Thank you for the post, but delete. Of course we have more budget PCs coming out. Live used part shopping. Basically, Zach would go live or make a video about how he picks up used parts, or just a video of him doing it. That would be cool because it would help people find what a good GPU or bad GPU sellers are. We used to do that. I used to plan every single build guide video on these live streams. We actually used to do that. The problem is, there's two main problems with that. One, it's very, very easy to dox yourself shopping online. You have to be actually extremely careful. Just going back and forth, trying to buy things as soon as possible, and not giving away your address or your credit card info or your phone number even. It's very difficult to do that, and I don't trust people anymore, especially as we have a little bit larger of an audience. And the other thing is, somebody just said it. Pantera said it. Part snipers. You mother effers would snipe my good deals when I would live shop for things. We would find really good like motherboard deals or graphics card deals on places like Mercari and eBay, and you guys would snipe them during the middle of the streams. So I don't really think I can do that anymore. Detective just said good idea in that thread. It is a good idea in theory. The only thing that I would consider doing, and I think we are going to do it actually this week, is for my new build guides, like the build guides that are only using brand new parts, I really want to start planning those just with PC Part Picker during the streams. I think that's a really good, that way you guys can like see into my mindset and other people in the Discord's mindset, or on the stream's mindset, of like what exactly I'm hunting for, why I'm picking certain parts, how I like to allocate the budget in real time, especially when things go wrong or like against the original plan and whatnot. So I think we'll do that. That's ruthless. Yeah, people were ruthless. So one of the next build we're gonna do is a 750 or 1,000 pure performance build. We were talking about this earlier, but I released.
His name is John C.
Girthy Tic Tac giving out another tier 1 gifted sub. Thank you. Sabala, you've now gifted 10 gifted subs. Thank you, Girthy. That is some big time support. I appreciate it. On the YouTube channel, 28K views. Well, that one doesn't count. That one's still going. That just came out. 50K views, 49K views, 65, 46, 65, 136K on the pure performance build. No aesthetics, just pure performance. So I got my message loud and clear. You guys want to see more pure performance builds. Does pure performance mean no aesthetics? Well, it doesn't mean no aesthetics. It means minimal aesthetics, I would say. Minimal aesthetics. So the next build guide that I do is going to be a pure performance build, and it's going to be using new parts. Probably it's either going to be $750 or $1,000. I still haven't decided yet. But I want to do a live shopping of that, or at least a live planning of that.
Wow.
Boo aesthetics only. Yeah, I mean, there's just way too many people. And then I did a YouTube short. Oh, wow. Oh, that was a NordVPN ad? Oh, that's a big commission deal. Oh, wow. I'm sure that's raking in a couple extra dollars. Nice. I didn't realize that. But yeah, we created a YouTube short about this video as well, just like kind of quickly recapping it, and that video did well too. So you guys definitely like the pure performance builds. That build actually, yeah, that was the thing, is the build actually kind of looks good. It doesn't look good to my standards, but for a $400 pure performance build that's not concentrating on the aesthetics are still pretty good. Can an $800 PC run Fortnite at 120 plus FPS? If it doesn't, then you did something wrong. Yeah, if you didn't, or if it's not, then your build is not optimized as well. So yeah, so let's live parts shopping. Oh, he actually said used. Live parts shopping. Can't do live shopping because of doxing and part snipers, but I do plan on live planning upcoming build guides with PC Part Picker. Boom. There we go. That's a good suggestion. It's just like I can't really do that. Oh, there's one that I just passed by, but that I really wanted to see. But I want to close this one first. Where did that go? Oh my god, where did that go? Am I missing it? Live shopping. Where? Oh, there it is. Alright, we'll close that one. Close post. Can we talk about how I'm still the hype train conductor? Is it because... Yeah, I mean, you were just the first one, I think. Or you were doing it during the first hype train. Hype trains have like a 2-hour long cooldown or something. Yeah, Twitch won't let you just do hype train after hype train, unfortunately. Alright, let's look at a couple more. The... Weekly PC Part Picker contests? Bring them back? What's more to say? I mean, weekly is a little bit ambitious. How many people here, how many PC Part Picker contests have you seen us do? Type in the chat, both YouTube and Twitch. I'm watching. How many PC Part Picker contests do you guys think that you've seen? I would love to know how many people actually know even what that is. Yeah, mostly zeros. One, a couple ones. Pantera says a dozen. I don't think we've done a dozen. We've probably done like 8, maybe. Maybe a dozen. I'm not sure. I would guess like 8 or 9. Looks like a binary code in here. Yeah, most people are 0. So what? Fire Medic 4. Yep. So what we would do is during the live streams, we have this huge rule set. Let me show you a rule set real quick that we used to have of a contest to see who could create the best PC Part Picker list. And the contest would have some sort of theme. So here's one of them. This one was a $1,000 Halloween themed PC Part Picker contest. And there's a bunch of like real in-depth rules, like you have to use a certain amount of storage, you have to have a certain amount of wattage on your power supply, just so people can't like do meme stuff and whatnot. And at one point I started capping them at 75 entries because we almost always went over that. And then I would give away, like this one I gave $100 to the first winner. The winner will also be able to write out a shout out that Zach reads on camera during the YouTube video. You can have it say whatever you want. Oh, this one, yeah, this is the one that Mark won, actually. I think Mark won this one. This one we actually turned into a YouTube video as well. But yeah, we would just do a bunch of different themes. So, like when a new graphics card would come out, we would make the theme you have to use this one graphics card, you know, or if it was a holiday, you would have to use aesthetic parts that match that holiday. Yeah, you did win that one. It was really, really fun. Oops. And I think we're going to do it again. The only problem with those is they're so exhausting. Oh my god. Sounds boring? You probably shouldn't be here though. That's like peak fun. It was so good. Other than PC building, I would argue it's peak fun for PC building nerds. So many people would get instantly disqualified. Yes, we had a lot of insta DQs. Please do it again. I want to try and win. When we were doing it regularly, it would always be the same people in the top 15 or so. Because a lot of people would just like be dumb and like they just don't know what they're doing, and they would get instantly DQ. And B, once you get to the point where it's ultra competitive, you have to try to tailor your build to how the judge likes it. So the same like 15 people or so would know exactly what I'm looking for, and it became extremely competitive at the high end. But the high end, like the more expert PC builders, like the gap is like the rich get richer. The gap between the beginners trying to play the game versus the experienced people, that gap just kept increasing and increasing. And brand new people, they never had a chance. But it was very, very fun. I really like that. Zach, are you reading the YouTube chat, stream chat? Yes. Last time I watched, you didn't have 500k subs.
Wow.
I don't know when you last watched. But yeah, we are moving pretty quick right now. Thankfully. Limit it to only silver and below. Can see the information and the channel. For the PC Part Picker contest? Alright, so I'm going to close that. But I will say that we will bring back the PC Part Picker contest at some point if we keep up this little streaming momentum that we have. But definitely not weekly. They're way too exhausting. Weekly PC Part Picker contest. Yes, we will eventually do them again, but definitely not weekly. Alright, that's a good one. Noobs only PC Part Picker contest. How would we be able to filter that? How would we be able to legitimately filter who's a noob or not? Especially now with all these new people here. How will we be able to filter that? Those streams always went super late. It was amazing. Oh yeah, that too. Yeah, that too, man. That was, yeah. Did I have kids when we were doing that? Oh my god. Yeah, I mean those streams all went till like past midnight.
Watch out, watch out, watch out!
XATP with 100 biddies says, "This is my last bits dono tonight, but I think you should make it where every 1,000 channel points, you get one ticket towards a giveaway." Tickets are only 100 points. What are you talking about? Oh, you mean channel points? Oh, I can't do that. The baller points that you get on Twitch? No, those don't integrate. I can't do anything about that, nah. Yeah, and I mean, there's people... How many baller points do you guys have? Like Mark, Doc, how many channel points do you guys have? They probably have 100,000 points. That would not be fair at all. Yeah, Doc's at 95,000. Wow, that was shockingly close. Well, that one wasn't. Mark is at 255,000. Yeah, that would not be fair. I mean, these guys have been racking up channel points for years. No, I definitely wouldn't be able to do that. Only 220 spent all of mine. Nice. Billy Bob Joe's at 99,000. Nice. Yeah, we would definitely not be able to do that. But thank you for all those biddies XATP today. I really appreciate it. The old heads in here. Yeah. Yeah, we don't want to make it unfair. For the giveaway points. Do I have it pulled up still? For the giveaway points for the PC build, like what we're running right now, once our winner is confirmed, we wipe out all the points. That way it's a fresh start for everybody. So if you happen to watch all month long to earn those points just from watching the streams, or if you decide to donate a little bit extra that month to try to boost up your chances, that's fine, but we just reset it every month. That way, like, those points don't continue to carry over, and eventually it would become impossible for someone new to win. So yeah, we gotta wipe it. We gotta make it as fair as possible. XATB says with another 100 biddies, so it wasn't your last biddy, dono. Says, psych, you thought it was my last hundo. But anyways, can you check how many tickets each person has? Like who has the most? I do have the ability to do that, yes. So right now, we have 1,600 people entered in the giveaway with 5,000 tickets purchased. Again, you just earn points by watching the stream over on Twitch. Like right now, I'm at 1,280 points. Each giveaway ticket is 100 points. So I currently have 13 tickets. I can afford 12 more. Boom. Buy tickets. Now I have 25 tickets. It's just a raffle system. The more tickets you have, the higher chance you have at winning. But all it takes is one ticket to win. So how many, your question was how many tickets does everybody have? Let me see if I can find that. If I can't find it super quickly, I'm not going to do it. But I'm pretty sure I can tell. Giveaways. Oh, that's right. It doesn't let me sort it by most. It's so annoying. Look at this. It just gives me a list of how many tickets people have. Oh, and it just like reset too. I don't know what that was. There were way more people there. Yeah, it's too many people to list on one web page. So no, I don't actually have good, reliable access to how many people are in there. Yeah. Yeah, never mind. I can't do that. Here, this is what it looks like. That guy's got 10, 3, 1, and then it just it stopped showing me. You got 27? Nice. How many giveaway tickets do you guys have right now? What are we up to? I'm at 25. If I win this giveaway, I'm keeping it. 32? How many giveaway tickets do you guys have? 32 is crazy. 33 from Koro. Yeah, that makes sense. Numpty with 37. Jiggly with 25. 27 from Tony. 11, 12, 1. Mark says 0. Good, because I am not shipping you another mother effing PC, dude. Thank you. 58? Somebody said 58? Max leg press question mark? Let's whip it out. My phone. See, now I definitely don't know what my 1 rep max is, but what I have been leg pressing lately, dude, I got all my stats here. All right, I haven't leg pressed for a couple weeks actually. I've been mixing things up. Leg press is usually part of my routine. Here, I'll just create a new workout and delete it. All right.
And his name is John C.
Leg press. I have all my data for lifting for like 8 years. It's amazing. Hakam with the 10 biddies. Welcome back, Hakam. Do you check less than 100 biddies? Yes, I check every biddy message. I would never let a biddy message go through. Thank you. The text to speech is just 300 minimum. All right. Last time I leg press was December 18th. I'm just doing a different routine that incorporates different movements than normal. It is normally a staple. I did 500 for 8, then 480 for 8, and then 460 for 8. And my note, I always write notes. Or not always, but I usually write notes. It said, felt good. Do again. Do again for safety. So I'm at about 500 for 8. For 8 reps. And I don't try to progress my leg press too far. I have a really weak back that I've been doing physical therapy for like two or 3 years now. And leg press is actually where I've hurt my back before, like 6 or 7 years ago. So I do not go as hard as I want to with leg press. Doc says cap.
And his name is John C.
LZIQ with the tier 1 resub. Come back for 3 months now. Now rocking the silver ZTT badge. Thank you very much. Why did you decide to remove the Twitch subs people from the Discord exclusives? It's all in the announcements section of Discord. Yeah, if you're not caught up, it's all explained in the Discord announcements. Sorry if you're just now hearing about it. Yeah, it was a tough move, but it's a move that I think we had to make, and I'm happy with the decision. The last time I did leg day was June.
Watch out, watch out, watch out.
Before I dislocated my knee and ruptured 3 ligaments, 2 surgeries later, I'm about halfway through recovery. Yikes, that sucks, man. That's brutal. Yeah. I use the app Rep Count. And, I mean, I have leg press data from 2017. On January 3rd of 2017, I did 360 for 12, 450 for 8, so I wasn't even doing reverse pyramid lifting at this point. 450 for 8 3 times, actually. But I just have all of this data for every lift since 2017. I'm such a nerd when it comes to stats like this. I absolutely love it. I love that I can look up exactly how much I lift for almost a decade. Gamer with the 45 biddies, thank you very much. Oh, I missed the Twitch Prime sub. A bias peak? A by speak with the Twitch Prime sub, thank you. And Numpty with the 50 biddies. I think you're already in the committee, though. Thank you. Sorry, I don't know how I missed those. I must have been talking about something. Zach, you may like the chart I posted in the fitness channel. We do, in the exclamation point Discord server, we do have a fitness channel as well.
And his name is John C.
We got Hype Train. Oh, dude, I was about to get off. Hype Train. Thank you. Much appreciated. Thivora gifting out another tier 1 sub to Nibbles. Thank you very much, Thivora. Per usual. Much appreciated. That's what's up. Yeah, we have a lot of, like, actually jacked people in our Discord server.
Watch out, watch out,
Okay.
watch out, watch out.
What is this? Doc said he just posted this. Girthy Tic Tac with the 100 biddies. Thank you very much. What is this? Food's protein density versus cost per gram.
Watch out, watch out, watch out.
I used to care about this. Before I was a dad, I care about this. Min-maxing your, like, protein. Yeah, it was fun. It eventually gets to the point where you just eat what you can. Girthy Tic Tac with the 200 biddies. Thank you very much. What am I looking at here? Grams of protein per 100 grams of food.
Watch out, watch out, watch out.
Costs per 30 grams of protein. Yeah, ribeye steak is definitely going to be up there. Yes, Brussels sprouts do not deliver a lot of protein per dollar. Yeah, I mean that's cool, but that's min-maxing protein, dude. I can only handle min-maxing one hobby. I don't think I can min-max like that. How is this tech? Look here, man. Health is everything. Okay. All right, I'm not gonna stay in my lane with tech. Don't get me started about staying in my lane. All right, I can't build PCs if I am unhealthy. I can't be a dad if I'm unhealthy. You know, you get better gaming performance if you're healthy. It all ties together. Girthy with the 4 to 5 biddies. Thank you. Body tech. AM4 and DDR4 versus AM5 and DDR5. I mean, that's not, that shouldn't be a question. Do you have the money or no? Do you want to spend the money or no? If you can go AM5 and DDR5, then yes, do that. It is objectively better. Absolutely. Bro is giving away a PC question mark? Yeah, we're giving away this PC. We are almost always giving away a PC during the live streams. This is the current one. Here's all the information you need to know. I'm a dad and I'm not healthy at all. It is very difficult to be healthy and a dad. You should be healthy, or you should strive to be healthy. But it is definitely difficult. Pantera says, I'm not healthy nor a dad. Touche. It's definitely easier motivation wise. Not that I mean, ever since I've been an adult, I've been motivated about fitness and health. Like I've never lost motivation in lifting or anything. But it's become even easier to be motivated for lifting and fitness when you are a dad. But it also becomes more difficult as well. Doc the other day, or this was a while ago, but Doc was like, yo, yeah, you should definitely try this protein pasta recipe or something. And he sent me something with like 30 different ingredients. It's like, dude, if I'm cooking a meal just for me, that is just like for fitness goals, it maximum 2 ingredients, chicken and a sauce. Or maybe 3, chicken, salt, and a sauce. We ain't got time for fancy dishes as dads. All right, we gotta eat for fuel and move on. It's a way different ball game. Monkey the Machine Gun is back with 100 bit. He says, I'm so unhealthy, I've got a built-in backup generator. Why is that unhealthy? That's smart. I want a built-in backup generator. What are you talking about? How is that unhealthy? A built-in backup generator? I don't even know what joke you're trying to say. I want a built-in backup generator, but they cost a lot of money. Thank you for the 100 biddies. Cook Go Bang, sorry, with the 100 biddies says, upgrading a 1660 Ti build to a 6700 XT, and I want a case like yours. Where did you get yours from? This is the NZXT H6 Flow. Highly recommend it. Well, this is the RGB version. $125 today. I just checked. I think the non-RGB version is about $115. I just did a consulting order today and recommended somebody an H6 Flow. Yeah, I really like it. I actually really, really like that case. Eli13 with the 20 biddies says, I bought a 4070 and a 12700K. My 4070 benchmarks are a little under the average by like 10%. Is there a bottleneck? No. Or did I get scammed? No. No, you're close. You're close. All right, let's evaluate this real quick. You have 4070 and a 12700K, and your benchmarks are a little bit under what you're seeing on YouTube. What's the difference? The benchmarks you're watching are probably using a 13th or 14th gen i7 and maybe an i9, and possibly a much more expensive RAM setup and motherboard setup than what you currently have. That's normal. That's normal. Depending on who you watch, the benchmarks you see are more than likely going to be absolutely max best case scenario, which is why I don't benchmark like that. Whenever we release like a GPU video, I always benchmark it with a CPU I think you're actually going to use. If there's like a mid-range GPU that comes out, I'll benchmark it with a 5600 or a 7600. There is an advantage to benchmarking with a 14900K because you're going to see the absolute best case scenario of what that GPU is capable of. But it's not realistically what most people are going to see. That's where I differ compared to a lot of the more serious PC reviewing channels. There is definitely 100% value to both ways. But yeah, I mean, I think that's all that's going on in your situation. Thank you for the 20 bits. Smile with the 10 bit. He says, hey, I'm sorry for asking, but earlier I sent my PC part picker list and you mentioned that we might go over it. I was wondering if we could. I have to go soon. Yes, I will. Send it right now. Do AIOs leak these days? No. No, don't worry about it. Don't buy a used one, though. Alright, Smile. I got you. This is the last PC part picker list I'm reviewing today. Just for the record. Alright. 2350. 7800 X3D. I like that. Thermaltake. I don't know what that is. What AIO design? That's kind of funky. A 360 AIO from Thermaltake. MSI X670. I like that. I like that much better than that Asus Prime that we saw. That's what I'm talking about. That's a much better pairing with the 7800 X3D. The last 7800 X3D build we were looking at was an Asus Prime B650. This is a much better choice. We got some Delta RGB. I always like that. An Acer Predator. I don't really know anything about that one. We'll look at that later, but I'm sure it's fine. 2 terabyte Gen 4. And then WD Black 1 terabyte Gen 4. I'm sure you have your reasons for that. You know, you can get a 4 terabyte drive, but again, maybe you already own these or something. An RX 7900 XTX. Okay. For 1,000. A Fantex NV. Okay, if that's the case that you want, that's fine. A Vitro. Is this thing good? We definitely need to go to the PSU tier list for that. All right, remember, zttbuildhelp.com. If you don't know already. Oops, I didn't type that in right. zttbuildhelp.com. We got all the tier lists that you need. The PSU tier list. Boom. What was that? The GV from Vitro? It could be good. Tier B? Okay. Tier B speculative? Okay, so I wouldn't recommend that. For your expensive of a build, I wouldn't recommend that. Oh, for $130, I would get something else. You would most likely be... No, I'm not still lifting.
Mission failed. We'll get them next time.
That's not a huge fail. But I wouldn't go with that. For that expensive of a build. I would swap that out. And get something tier A. You have an expensive enough build that you really should get tier A. And the only... I like everything else. The only other change I would make is instead of your Sapphire Nitro, I would get a white one. Because you can afford it. $1,030? You can get a white, most days, a white 7900 XTX for that price. Yeah, get the Hellhound Spectral or the Taichi. The Taichi's $20 more. The Taichi is what I have. This is the Taichi right here. That would look much better in your all-white build versus that Sapphire Nitro one that you had. Or you can get the Hellhound Spectral, which is also good. That's what the side profile looks like. All white. Do that. And then other than that, I don't have an issue with your build. I would change out the power supply. If you get one that has black cables, then just get white extensions. And then do a white XTX. Yeah, that's all I would do. Doc says you can get a tier A power supply for that much. Yeah, this is way too expensive for a tier B speculative, for sure. Hopefully that helps. The ad break is just now starting. Yeah. Otherwise, it's good. Smile. I hope that helped. Does the other white one have RGB on it? The other one you suggested? I think the Spectral is just one or maybe two colors. Yeah, this one is full. The Taichi, this is only $20 more than the one you have. So I would definitely get this one at least. Because that does have full RGB. The Spectral. Hold on, let me look this up. It's probably either just one color or two. That's a good question. Yeah, two colors. Ice blue and glacial white. Glacier white. Yeah, that's what they typically do. Sometimes they'll add a purple in there too, but it's not actual RGB. It's just either white or light blue. Screw ads? No. Thank you for the ads. Thank you for watching them. The ads is what, or I'll tell you when you're done watching them. The ads is what funds ZTT in the stream. I appreciate you watching them. I try not to say anything too important during the ad breaks. Can I air cool my 7800X 3D or will I need an AIO? You don't need an AIO. Most people go with one, but you don't need one. No. You can use a capable air cooler and you'll be okay. Don't pair it with a $20 air cooler though. If you're going to use an air cooler, you need a good one. Yeah. Smile, did that help? Are you good to go? Haven't had the ads the whole stream for some reason. Are you in the United States? I know the ads are like geolocation dependent. I just paid $555 for a 4070. Did I get scammed? No. What are they at right now? I think they're normally at like 500, aren't they? They're at 530. How much did you say? Oh, you said 555? I mean, that's normal pricing, depending on your model. The cheapest ones available are 530. So there's a few that are slightly cheaper. But, I mean, 555 is fine. I haven't had ads the whole time. Says soccer guy rocking his 12 plus, his 17-month subscriber badge. Interesting. You guys are supporting either way. You're either a sub, which is obviously financially supportive, or you're watching the ads. And watching those ads, it's not just a nuisance. It is a nuisance. But by you doing that, you're funding this whole operation, which I appreciate. I don't know if I should gift bits for more points. I feel obligated since you gave me so much entertainment, and I was gifted a sub. It's up to you, man. But I appreciate even you thinking about it. Thank you for being here. Enjoy the gifted sub at a minimum. Zach, look at a specific Discord thread. What am I looking at? Who said that? I saw you ask a couple times. Phantom Skull Gaming? What am I looking at? This better be worth my time. Tell me specifically what I'm looking at. XATP says, can we expect another bottleneck calculator video since everyone is doing it wrong? Yes, I just filmed it today. Part number 6 or whatever of talking about bottleneck calculators is coming out soon. My editors are going to work on it tomorrow. There's a lot of really good videos before that, though, that I want to release first. But yes, I am going to release it somewhat soon. Our queue is pretty big. We have We have 23 vertical videos in our queue right now. It's just Blitz with the $1 dono and no message. Thank you very much. We have 23 vertical videos in our queue right now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 6 of them are fully ready to go. One of them is waiting on. We have to wait for like the sponsor brand to review it, and then we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. I have 13 vertical videos that are filmed, but not edited yet. And the next bottleneck calculator video is next. I would show you this list and give you a sneak peek at the videos coming out, but this page has the price of the sponsorships on there, and that would probably not be a good idea.
Yikes.
You got some haters in general that hate the calculators. Yep. I wouldn't say it's the hill I'm going to die on, but I am thoroughly enjoying all of the blind. I'm thoroughly enjoying proving all of like just the blind I hate bottleneck calculator haters out there. Especially when I just make sure that I'm re-emphasizing in the video, no, bottleneck calculators are not 100% accurate. Nobody is saying that. But if you use them correctly, they are actually useful. But most people use them incorrectly. So I'm on a mission. I'm definitely on a mission to show people how to actually use them properly. Notre Dame with the $6.90 very nice dono says, your videos have helped me a ton with building my little budget PC, and I couldn't be more thankful. Only wish I had more to donate to you. That's perfectly fine, man. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. I'm glad that your budget build worked out well. I am making a PC part picker list right now. Do you have any part suggestions for my part suggestions? My budget is $1,400. For $1,400, you're looking at I would go 7600X for the CPU and 7800 XT as a minimum. Try to get a 7900 XT in there or the NVIDIA equivalent if that's what you want. You should have around $500, $600, maybe $700 for a GPU. Pair 7600 with AMD or NVIDIA of your choice around that price range. Definitely 32 gigs of DDR5. 1, maybe 2 terabyte SSD. And then the rest are pretty much just aesthetic choices. Is it worth buying a 4070 for $386 USD? Used? I mean, that's a great price for a 4070, yes. That's a really good price. It's only worth it if you want one, though. It's the most recently active post? Do you mean in the suggestions? Where are you talking about? Are you talking about in the suggestion box? The most recent one? Yes? Okay. I'm only doing it because you asked a lot. And I shouldn't promote that type of behavior, but it is what it is. Alright, suggestion box. Do a random fan pick for a custom build with like a 1,200 limit to surprise a gamer. Are you just asking me to do a giveaway? The gamer would be less fortunate on hardware, and the best part you could do is show your support. Dude. Was that you? Of course. If I could afford to give away more PCs. It's ridiculous. I would love to give away more PCs. You do realize if I give away a $1,200 PC, I lose $1,200. I cannot just give $1,200 wherever I want. That $1,200 has to be evaluated. Of where else could I spend $1,200? Yes, I would like to help somebody, but can I pay my employees more? Can I pay my employees to do other work? Can I buy hardware that benefits our business? There's a million things I could do with that money. Yeah, I could pick, Doc says pay the mods the $1,200. I could do that. I can't just give away PCs. I'm giving away a PC literally right now. This is me giving away a PC. We are doing a PC giveaway right this second. We all know you streamers and YouTubers are millionaires. I think you can tell that we're not there. We're not there yet. Monkey with a machine gun. He's helping though, or they are helping with 100 biddies. Thank you. Just stand in the corner and hand out cash. Yeah, I mean, I might as well just do that at that point. No, the suggestion of just giving away more PCs is not a valid suggestion. That's just not how it works. Bro, tell me the best monitor for $300. I will not, but Dr. Zoomer, he can. Dr. Zoomer knows all the good monitors. He's not Oprah Winfrey. Actually, Doc says, damn, I'm finna go to bed. I gotta work early. Yeah, actually, I am too. Probably gonna wrap this up in another minute.
Watch out, watch out, watch out, watch out.
Coco Bang with the 20 video says, just traded a PS5 for a 1660 Ti PC, 2 monitors, and 2 Stream Decks. Stream Decks, not Steam Decks. And a Go XLR with a mic. You think I made out? Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, for sure. So, whoever you traded for tried to become a live streamer, failed, and now they're just moving to PC. I like the story of that better. That's hilarious.
Watch out, watch out, watch
But yeah,
out.
you definitely got the better end of that deal. Hopefully the PC is capable, but all you said was 1660 Ti PC. I'm sure it's good. Or hopefully it's good. But yeah, plus 2 monitors and 2 Stream Decks and a Go XLR with a mic. Yeah. Financially, you made out well. XATP says, for real though, final dono tonight. But when do you think the giveaway will end? Should we just set the date right now? Let's set the date. We're going to do towards the end of March. Or mid-March. Mid-late March. Where's my calendar? Oh my god. Windows, just give me a calendar, man. Alright. March. Let's set it for March 22nd. 1 month. Because we usually do like a month and a half. We'll do March 22nd for the giveaway. Yeah, because I want to keep my giveaway frequency at a month and a half.
Wow.
Sometimes 2 months. Again, it goes down to how many PCs can I afford to give out. Same thing. If I could do it every week, I would love to. March 22nd is my birthday. What are the odds? Is it really? If you guys aren't tracking, that's the person that just asked the question. Wow, that is major rigged. Is it really? He just asked, when do you think the giveaway will end? And I told him his birthday. Wow, that is majorly rigged. Yeah, we'll do March 22nd. I'll update all the graphics. We'll do March 22nd. Oh, wait. Oh, no. Oh, wow. I think I messed up. Hold on. I think I messed up. No, I didn't. Wait. I did. I messed up. I'm sorry. I messed up. It's got to be the 21st. Sorry. It's gonna be a Thursday. I accidentally did Friday. It's gonna be a Thursday. I'm sorry. March 21st is what we'll do. So not your birthday. Sorry. Now, we got to do it on Thursday because we'll do it on a Thirsty Thursday live stream. And on that live stream, we'll build the PC towards the next giveaway as well. So on March 21st, we'll give away a PC and then build the next giveaway PC, which will last us through April. Yeah, we'll do that. March 21st. I'll update all the graphics and do all that later. Zach, do you miss working as an IT specialist? I do, actually. Not, like, to the point where I, like, miss it more than what I do now, obviously. But I do miss some aspects of it. Yeah. I was in a very weird situation because, well, not super weird, but my previous job, I got out of the Air Force in, like, 2018, I want to say. No. 2017? I don't remember. But then I went to a civilian job for like 2 years, and I was a IT specialist, cybersecurity. I did everything IT related at like a 100-person company. I configured every new employee's computer. I did like the infrastructure behind the scenes of all of our virtual machines and hundreds of terabyte storage servers. I did like literally everything from top to bottom. All sorts of Linux configurations in top secret, controlled safe rooms, all sorts of stuff. If it wasn't for ZTT, that was legitimately my dream job. I was very, very happy there. I actually really liked it. It's Kasuna with the tier 1 sub. Thank you. Yeah, it was really cool because we were a small enough company at, I think they're up to like 150 people now or something. But we were a small enough company at around 100 people where we didn't have a huge IT department. It was 3 of us at one point, and then it eventually got to 4 and then 5. So we didn't have like the networking guys, the infrastructure guys, the client systems guys. It was just 3 of us that did everything. And it was very stressful because of that, but it was also really, really fun because I just did everything possible when it came to IT. And if it wasn't for me leaving, I mean, they were grooming me to take over as like the CTO or the CIO at some point. It would have been a very, very nice setup, but I left. It was really, really fun though. I thoroughly enjoyed it. How quickly that's a crazy question you just asked that. How quickly does IT typically lock out fired employees? So this is really funny. Whenever an employee leaves, even in our small 100-person company, we would definitely lock out people same day. We would never let that sit. Email accounts, all sorts of web logins and whatnot. No, we would lock people out the day that they quit or they were fired or whatever. For me though, I got a text about a month ago. I haven't been at this job for over 2 years. I got a text like a month ago saying that I was locked out of one of our admin accounts. I couldn't believe it. I immediately called my old boss, or texted him, and then he called me. And I was like, are you just now deleting my account from the system? And he's like, yeah, we didn't know if you were gonna ever come back or not. So I was an admin at this company. Granted, not like the top secret room admins or anything, just like the public side of things. But I was an admin for over 2 years without working at the company. I never know. What reason would you get fired from IT? Oh, you can get fired from IT very easily. Sounds like they loved you there. Yeah, it was fun. Yeah, it was good. It was really good. The IT department was like maybe like a 40-year-old and a 60-year-old. And then I came in, young, 26, 27-year-old, fresh out of Air Force, cybersecurity, super motivated. Yeah, they definitely liked me there. But yeah, you can definitely get fired from an IT job very easily. there were a couple things where there were a couple decisions like throughout my career there where I would have to talk to the boss and be like, I want to do this, but I don't want to get fired. Not like anything malicious, but like I don't want to make a bad decision that could result a month from now me getting fired or something. And of course, if you abuse your administrative rights, people will fire you instantly for that. You have insane access to a company as a network administrator. I mean, you can do whatever you want. Theoretically. Cook Go Bang with the 20 bit. He says, "That's how you know you're good at your job." Yeah, it was really fun. I really liked that. My birthday is the giveaway, March 21st. Nice. Some jobs fire for less. Oh yeah, for sure. I always wanted to get into IT, but I don't know I have the proper credentials. I mean, IT is very competitive. You should have credentials, unless if you're like looking for like a help desk spot, and even that. I got hired because of my top secret clearance. When I was leaving the Air Force, like prepping my resume and whatnot, I had a top secret clearance from the Air Force and a Security Plus certification, and that's what got me the job for sure. They specifically needed both of those things. Whenever you do any type of work for the government, which a lot of IT jobs are, especially cybersecurity jobs, there are specific like a lot of jobs are, it's not so black and white, like they can hire anybody they want to. But for a lot of the government, like subcontractor type jobs, certain positions, it's black and white. You have to have a clearance, you have to have Sec Plus or whatever. And that was one of those positions. And I mean, they were very motivated to hire somebody, so it wasn't difficult with those credentials. Smile with somebody says, "Hey, I'm looking on the PSU tier list. I'm a bit confused on what they mean. What do they mean, and what would be the best category for my build? Sorry, I'm not that educated. What would be the best category for my build that's under $150 and it's 1,000 watts? Since you saw my build, for your build, Smile, get tier A. Only get tier A. And you can get away with 850 watts. If you want to get 1,000, have some extra headroom, that's perfectly fine. 850 at a minimum for you, and just get anything on the tier A. What I would do is, I would set your. This is how I hunt for power supplies. This is the exact process. Go to power supply. Choose the minimum wattage that you need first. So in your case, it would be 850, but if you definitely want 1,000, set it to 1,000, that's fine. Search by as inexpensive as possible, and work your way down this list until you get to tier A. I already know which one it is because I've run the search for these so many times. But just do that until you find one you want. That's how I search for any power supply. And I mean, you don't have to go tier A. You do. I mean, you don't have to, but for your build, I would recommend it. But that is the process of how I hunt for power supplies. And then, of course, you want to do a couple due diligence things, like if you have an RTX 4000 series GPU, which you don't, you want to make sure it's got that 12 volt high power connector, things like that. But yeah. Don't worry about anything more than that. If you don't know what you're doing, I wouldn't worry about anything more than what I just said, honestly. You can nitpick it and min-max farther than that, but for you, 1,000 watts, tier A, you're golden. You're golden. You'll be good to go. All right, guys. I'm going to wrap this up. I got to get going. I got to get some sleep. It's 11 o'clock. 11:10. I don't know if I'm going to stream tomorrow. We are definitely going to stream, or shouldn't say definitely. Anything can happen. The plan is we're going to stream on Thursday. Oh, and there's also a case giveaway on Thursday if we do stream. We are going to be building the world first PC
And also that one.
in front with a new case drop. We talked about this last stream. We're going to be the first content creators to build a PC with this new case, which I'm very excited about. And I'm also going to be giving away the case during that live stream. If everything goes well, nothing happens with the kids, nobody gets sick, etc., etc. The next stream will probably be Thursday. I'll probably take tomorrow off. But yeah. So yeah, that's gonna wrap up the stream. What PC case? I'm not gonna tell you till Thursday. I'm not gonna tell you till Thursday. But it's gonna be a world first build because the case doesn't come out yet for another like 2 weeks or so, and me and one other creator have exclusivity to announce it, and I'm pretty sure I'm announcing it before he is, which is very exciting because I've never done anything like this before and never in a million years thought that a company would be utilizing ZTT to announce new products before anybody else. That is very effing wild if you think about it. But yeah, I'm going to wrap up the stream here. Thank you guys very much for tuning into tonight's live stream. I really appreciate it. And yeah, I'll catch you guys on Thursday, hopefully. See ya.